Hey, what's up? It is DJ. We got some new and updated mods to take a look at today for Farm Sim 22. In total, 6 mods were released, 32 less than the other day. All platforms got 1 new and 2 updates. PC Mac players got 2 new and 1 updates. So we're going to take a look. I'm currently in Scotland, and there's a little bit like a party going on outside my window. So let's check it out. Starting up, we've got a new one for all platforms, a new map. This is PGR Agro Pomerania from Puma 145. Been a long time since we've seen anything for Puma 145, but hey, it is great to see. This is a large farm, they say, where you can grow crops, animal husbandry, and productions, aka it's just a normal map. We've got 1 large farm. We also have a BGA owned here. 14 fields, 4 meadows, lots of forestry areas that are highly detailed. Shop with workshop, 2 production points, 10 sell points, 2 villages, and a sawmill. It also requires 5 mods, so just heads up through there. It's also 416 megabytes, if that matters to you. I mentioned that the forestry areas are quite detailed, and well, here we are. It looks like there's nothing on the ground that can't be pulled up. All of this can be plowed, and all this little grass can be taken up. We do have some small trees, but we've got plenty of mods to help you guys with trees, so don't worry too much about that. Jumping into the PDA, taking a look, we've got farmlands 19 and 21 at the bottom, and then farmland 16, which is going to be, well, you guessed it, our main farm. Let's see if we can pop around and take a look at this thing. It is really, really big. It's a big old farm. So if you like big farms with a couple big fields, well, you've got it here. Speaking of big fields, we've got really expensive fields. 1.5 million. 1.1 million. This forestry area, 1.2. All the way down here, the biggest one on the map, 1.4. These are expensive, so you are going to need to save your money, but we do have some pretty easy ways to make money on here, so that's nice. There are no custom crops, so heads up through there. If we poke around to what we get in new farmer mode, we have the Claas Axion 800, as well as the Zeta Crystal HD 170 and medium tractors and harvesters. We have the Deutz-Fahr Topliner. You will want to upgrade that once you start getting bigger fields, though. You also got a Rudolph TDK and a Deutz-Fahr header. Now, we do have a plow, a disc harrow, which is a little bit big, as well as a direct drill. We've got a fertilizer spreader and a round baler. So we've got everything to get started. However, you will probably want to get some more equipment or upgrade over time. But I think at least to start with, you should be good to go here. And as always, here are your 5 required mods. Let's talk updates. And we've got an update to Somerset version 1.0. They say a new save game is required for this. Remove 2 required mods, Compost and Ranch Gate. The map still remains Compost compatible, and on PC, you can use the mod. However, greenhouses no longer require it. They've moved Betty Joe's sell point unload trigger farther away from the building, replaced the main farm small silage clamp with a medium one, replaced the main farm hayloft silo with a Unia 800. Firehouse in industrial area has been moved back from the road. Removed the purchasable crude oil pump near Jack near refinery. Adjusted owned vehicles from farm manager mode. Fixed paintable textures, ground brick. Cleared foliage poking through the inside of the main farmhouse. Changed foliage type from meadow to grass. Farmlands 54, 55, 56, and 57. Adjusted fields northeast map near secondary farm. Minor farmland adjustments. Added chaff and price menu. Reduce local train retail price per rental price per hour from 500 to 100. That is big. They've also added 2 small tractor paths, 1 just going outside the BGA to Grassfield, and 1 to Farmland 54, and updated the PDA and improved the detail. Now, they do say empty pallets used in productions have been reworked. Some productions no longer require them, while others now offer it as an alternative recipe with added bonus of 20% increased cycles per hour and at a 20% reduced rate. Following productions have alternate recipes: sugar, flour, cereal, oil, and spinnery. With these changes, pallets are no longer sold at the store and will need to be produced from the pallet factory. I also have been told that this is an update which brings this map to consoles as well. So if you guys are playing on console, check out Mr. Silly P. I'm sure he'll be doing a full review of it. One other update for all platforms today is the Lizard NTG South America. Hey, the microphone I'm using right now is an NTG. This is from Eric Isaac and Agro Mods version 1.2. Correction of the flashlights, sticker correction, and hydraulic tank added option added. Yeah. Jumping over to some new ones for PC and Mac players with the FMR KRAJ. It's also a really long mod name, so you can take a look at that if you want. And here we have 4 models. Basically, have the 2, the 5, the 6, and then we have a 3B6. All of them are a little bit different as far as maybe some working widths or working speeds. For example, down here at the number 2, this is 2.5 meters. However, the number 5 and number 6 are 2.7. But if we go up to the last 6, the 3B6, this one costs a little bit more, and it'll seed 1 mile an hour faster. So heads up through there. They will do all of our standard 8 crops. Doesn't look like it is direct drill, so heads up through there. Take a look at customization. They're going to be pretty standard among all 4 models, but there may be one that you want specifically. We're just going to take a look at the 3B6 today. So we have the herringbone tires. We can also do an agricultural tire or metal. Scrapers, we have resilient or nada. I like those scrapers, let's leave them on there. Warning signs, we have yes and no. We also have a stripe setup and reflectors, which is very nice. Coulter feet, we have yes or no through there. Toolbox, yes and no. Really throwing that toolbox. There it is on that top right-hand corner. Spouts of a curler sample. Jumping around towards the back. See if we can find out where this is. Well, that was easy. Filling indicator, we've got that too. Man, why do we got to keep going back and forth between the front and the back? Let's do half on one side, half on the other. We've also got scarifers, markers, yes and no. Side markers on a piece of equipment this size is kind of a nice thing to have. So heads up through there. And then we've got different colors. So for example, you've got your frame there. Then we have the color or cover colors. Then the Coulter cover or colors. And then the funnel cover and the color. And then the main. I don't know why I got cover and colors mixed up. It's a lot of words today. Your only other new one for PC and Mac players today is the Conquip Excavator forks. We actually got the Lizard version of this not long ago. The Lizard Excavator forks. They are pallet forks for excavators. You've got standard and extension. Weighs half a ton by itself. No color options. Lastly, today we have the Scania NTG South America version 1.2. Correction of flashlight, sticker correction, and hydraulic tank option added. And that is it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Definitely had to stop the recording a few times. I think there's a jazz band or something out there. They are just rocking. Anyway, I'm going to be back on Tuesday, so videos will be back to normal Wednesday next week. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day today. Have a great weekend. We'll see you later.